Quick, think of a new color. Not a shade of blue, not a mix of orange and pink. A completely new primary color that has never existed in your world. Having trouble? Don't worry, it's not because you aren't creative, it's because your hardware is locked. Most of us think we see the full rainbow of reality, but the truth is, we are living in a sensory cage. There are forbidden colors that exist in the physics of light, but your brain has been evolved to actively block them out. Have you ever seen a reddish-green?
Behind every moment lies a scientific wonder. I'm Kale, and welcome to SciCurios, where curiosity meets science.
Not brown, not muddy yellow, but a color that is 100% red and 100% green at the exact same time. Biologically, that color is impossible for you to process. But today, we're going to try and hack your retinas. We're exploring the science of opponent process theory and the chimerical colors that live in the glitches of your vision. I'm Kale, and we're about to look at the invisible. To understand why some colors are impossible, we have to look at how your eyes talk to your brain. You have three types of color-sensing cells, or cones: red, green, and blue. But these cones don't just send raw data. They play a game of tug-of-war called the opponent process theory. Inside your visual system, you have opponent channels. One channel handles red versus green. Think of these channels like a seesaw. A light signal can make the seesaw tilt toward red, or it can make it tilt toward green. But the seesaw cannot physically tilt in both directions at the same time. Because of this biological wiring, your brain literally cannot receive a signal for red and green simultaneously. They cancel each other out. Your brain sees the conflict and simply refuses to render the image. For a long time, scientists thought impossible colors were just a mathematical quirk. But in 1983, Hewitt Crane and Thomas Pianeta decided to break the seesaw. They used an eye tracker to stabilize an image perfectly on a person's retina. Usually, your eyes make tiny jerks, microsaccades, that refresh your vision. By stabilizing the image, they could force the signal through. As the borders began to fade, the participants reported something mind-blowing. They saw a brand new color, a reddish-green that they had no words to describe. Their brains, forced into a corner, allowed the forbidden signal through. You don't need a high-tech eye tracker to see a forbidden color. You can use successive contrast. These are called chimerical colors. Stare at this bright yellow circle. Keep staring. Fatigue your cones. When you suddenly look at a black background, your brain tries to compensate by overfiring the blue signal. You see Stygian Blue, a blue that is simultaneously deep blue and as black as night, but somehow more blue than black. There are also self-luminous colors and hyperbolic colors, which are more than 100% saturated. These aren't just shades. They are biological hallucinations created by pushing your hardware to its limit. Why are we so limited? Humans have three types of color receptors. The mantis shrimp has 16. It sees the world in thousands of impossible colors we couldn't even imagine. The world is likely filled with thousands of impossible colors that we couldn't even imagine in our wildest dreams. Evolution gave us just enough color vision to find ripe fruit and avoid poisonous snakes. We were given a functional palette, not a complete one. Our brain values clarity over spectacle. The next time you look at a sunset, remember, you're only seeing the G-rated version of reality. There is a secret spectrum of light dancing all around you, hidden behind your biological cortex. Our perception isn't a window into reality, it's a filter. And sometimes, it's fun to poke a hole in that filter and see the forbidden. I'm Kale, and I'll see you in the next, well, hopefully in a color we haven't seen yet.
Science is everywhere if you just know where to look. Thanks for watching SciCurious. Until next time.